chair sitting where I usually put my phone. Good morning, people. There we go. Hello and welcome to Fortnite with Sephiroth TX. We are back in my final weeks of streaming, which would be this week and next week, ending next Thursday. Ending next Thursday or next week's off. Is next week off? Next week's off is the day, so I don't know about next week. Next week will be iffy, but so we'll be streaming this week till this Thursday, and we'll likely have a few streams next week because we'll probably carry it like normal, as far as I can tell. Forgot that next week was off for the kids. Chi, sorry, I gotta pet my Chi. He's so cute. My first kitty, and he's the only kitty who adopted me out of the bunch. So Squeaky will come up here and yell at me if the food isn't fooded yet. The cats are on a feeder, and they get fed at the same time every day, and it doesn't even go back or forth for daylight saving times. It just feeds them regularly, morning and night. But holy cow, Squeaky doesn't get. It always comes in if she's just slightly hungry a little earlier when the bowl's empty and it's not quite time yet. Your niece needs patient, Mr. Chi. You're so cute. You're such a pretty cat. You are. You're such a pretty cat. Cute little ginger. Good boy. Okay, we're gonna go in and just do dailies and then some whatever. So I'm just trying to build up EXP so I can finish this pass. I haven't even got halfway through, I don't think. Am I halfway through yet? No, I haven't even got halfway through. There's 4 pages and I'm still on this page. Oh no, there's more than 4 pages. I miscounted pages, whatever. So I'm on page 5 of 7, so a little more than halfway through. I think I am up here. Do they show us the bonus ones yet? Nope, not yet. Excuse me. Oh, that's the do the split thing. That's why that's playing. I want one more Spectre Knight. She's one of my favorite skins I've ever gotten, honestly. Honestly, Fortnite, this might be one of the better skins you've gotten. It's simple, but it's fun. I love the idea of being able to do this. It's freaking cool. These are cool as well. Good idea on a skin, Fortnite. Good job, whoever thought this up. They deserve a cupcake, because let's give it an idea. You are a corporation and you don't care that much, so give them a cupcake at least. Give them a pizza party, G. That'll really show that the employer cares. Right, G? That's what they do. Anyway. Well, there's not much in the item shop. It's a small item shop again. There's nothing on combination. Something called You're a Winner, which I can't hear, so obviously it's going to be third party. Hooray, I don't remember. Also can't hear, so it's third party. The Jiggle Jiggle, which we do have, goes good with girls. And this is the one I got. That is a play off the... Apparently not everybody's seen that. It's a play off a video cat... She looks disturbed. A cat video online. A bunch of people do this where they grab their cats by the front and back paws. Like, just don't really pull on their tails, just wiggle the tail and then shake them. Just a little, so they're not hurting them. You can tell, as a cat owner, you can tell they're not hurting them. But as they shake them a little, the cats meow, they're meow. They sound like a catting gun. Chi, do you want to do that? She says not really. Then they got this lady over here. Well, she's got quite a pose right there, right? I wish they would pose like that. I kind of wish, like, idle animations happened in game instead of just in the lobby, because they're cool. Like, freaking Michael Myers' idle animation is him tilting his head to the right. We're going to go ahead and go to our locker, and we're going to hit Shuffle Enable, so we can play everybody in the locker, not just the OG people. Even though I think he is the OG people. And then our first quest is search ammo and boxes at search ammo boxes and chests, or just ammo boxes? Chests and ammo boxes at these shafts. But first and foremost, we're going to go into zero builds. And we're going to the lake because there's something we need to see before the changeover next week. So as you know, Kevin's in the lake and he's not normal. It feels kind of soulless because he doesn't bounce and doesn't electrocute. A lot of us are unhappy about that. Even my son called it a soulless prop. Kevin's a prop. Kevin doesn't spin. Kevin doesn't move. He's not rotating around the island. He's not making the correct kind of noises. And he's not electrocuting. He doesn't bounce when you hit him, which is something all the other cubes have done. He doesn't electrocute you if you attack him, which is something I think most or all the cubes have done except for Blevin. Blevin never hurt you. So we're kind of iffy on that. Still running? Still running. But we are seeing here that Kevin, my theory was that something's happening to cause these things to happen out of order, out of time, and I was right. I just didn't see it last time we played because I didn't look for it. And it's somewhere on the lake, so we're going to look for it until we find it. Oh, that's a cool one. I want that one. I've never seen that one before. That one I do have. Look at how pretty this game is, so I'm on it for a few days. Have that, don't have that. Do have that. That's an OG one. Actually, I think it's at the shop, though. Don't have that, don't have that. Don't have that. Don't Drift, stop dancing like that. I don't have any of those. Come on, blue lady. Surprise me. You have that. Okay, we're going to Looty Lake. Leaky Lake. I'm sorry, is the lake empty, or does it just look funky from way up here? It just looks funky from way up here. We are looking for the time machine. The time machine has been relocated to over here. The idea is Jones is using the time machine to fast forward things. He's looking for something, and it appears that he needs the 0 point. That would be my only reason for him fast forwarding this area. Let's see, heart. I see something out here. He move already? Oh, he may have moved already. I don't see him anymore. Oh, that means I may have missed his thing. Well, let's see. Oh my god, my cabbages. For real. A cabbage cart that's been filled over, that's gotta be a reference, right? It's not just me. I know that he was somewhere around here. I thought that was his truck, but I don't remember him having cabbages. We'll look a few times. If we get killed, we'll come back and just look around. I know it's in the water. Near the water, at least. Oh, look, we can just do this. Come on, Jones. Where are you? Something over here. That's it. Here's a time machine, and there's a thing, and then we need this. If someone kills us and ruins it.
Jones, Sloan here. I feel like I've done this before, so let's assume I have. Unless this is deja vu. Alright, short version. You're back here for a reason. You're smart enough to figure it out. And it's not to change the future, by the way. Drop that fantasy right now. This is an extraction, and you're leading the way.
They're looking for something.
You cannot hesitate in your duty, Jones. The world you're leaving is one of many, and there are more worlds than even you can imagine. Keep it that way. Do the job.
Oh, are we saving reality? Is that the point now? Why is this back? Is it the freaking sharp tooth? Oh no, it's a pump. That doesn't look right. Stick your nose up in there, boy. Right in the hole. So this is the other thing I wanted to show you, the next map change. As you can see, it's not clear if this has been fast forwarded or if Jones is doing this himself, but the crane is back. And I don't remember if that's exactly how the crane looked or not, but this place has been retrofitted for the rocket. So if it's more likely Jones has fast forwarded this part, because if we're just at the beginning of season 4 and he fast forwarded to a cube coming out, which is freaking out the cube apparently, then it's very unlikely that the scientist would be here to create this yet, because the scientist came on the alternate meteor or something like that. I believe the scientist came down with a meteor. He may have not have, but it would just be coincidence that the scientist came down at the same time a meteor came back. It's more than likely that it was an alternate meteor, and in the alternate meteor was the scientist. So it's never fully cleared for us. Hey, that was my kill, you dick. Where did he go? And now we're just screwing around. I need to get down. And dead. 2 bodies. Hey, look, it's the apple. Okay, so now our actual mission for today. Mission chief. Let's make sure they're the same because we're like running through things. What is going on over here? Oh my god, I hate this setup. I don't. Okay, yeah, the mission's the same. Looks like turnover's no longer 8 o'clock. 22, 2 hours before 8 o'clock is 6 o'clock. So turnover's now 6 o'clock. That's interesting. I think turnover used to be 8. So we will go in and go to the place of shifties and swifties and difties. How's everybody's weekend going? It's almost Thanksgiving break. The break where all the kids get to have fun. And usually the parents don't have it off, but I have it off because, I don't know, it's just a little cushion between me and my next job. So this is my last week at retail. I'm excited to leave retail. I am. I've been working retail for almost 2 decades, and it is such a depressing, oppressive, hard-working, low-paying job that it is quite surprising. You know, you always hear about these people who work corporate office jobs who are so stressed that they're going to leap off the towers, and they even make fun of it in freaking Cyberpunk. But honestly, you guys, it's not that hardcore. You want real toughness, go work yourself retail. Go get worked just as hard as that, and then just as physically hard as that. Have to be in front of your customers 24/7 and not do anything as they abuse you or get in trouble if you do try to defend yourself. And then after all that, get paid maybe $400 a week. Yeah. Your corpo jobs are not as tough and not as terrible and not as torturous as our retail jobs. And hell, if you let go from a corpo job, you have enough talent. Unless you did something stupid to get fired because like you fought with one of your employees or ran through the thing naked and now that's your permanent record. If you have enough employment, enough behind you that you work with a corpo, you can probably get hired by another corpo. But in the end, it's never as terrible as working retail, no matter how much you hate sitting at your desk all day long, talking to people and typing on a computer. It can be a lot worse if you were working for Walmart, HEB, or some other thing. No matter how good these people say they are, they're never that good. Their goodness is 100% a lie. Come back! Oh well, number 3. The fuck was that? Gotcha. I love being fun. I read somewhere supposedly bots are turned off, but I'm beginning to think that was a lie. I'm having fun with pistols. Let's keep the pistol. I might as well eat, I guess. Because there's no way humans are hanging around apples, okay? No way. A waste of space. I remember this house. Oh, it's weird and extra 4K detail. Here, another chest. Another notice that it's not a human, it's left a chest. Humans don't leave chests. Ooh. There's aim power. Interesting. I like how it's silenced. I think if it's silenced, it shouldn't show up on your thing when it fires, or when you get hit, it shouldn't show up there either. That'd be fair for silenced weapons. Because otherwise, what's the point of silence if they can tell where it's coming from? I'm definitely seeing bot fights here. Stuck in a bot lobby. I didn't mean to get on that. Hey, look, quad crashers are back. Quad crashers. Quad flashes. This is just the regular pump, isn't it? It is the regular pump. Where's the other pump we got out? Or do they change when they're different colors? Is that what happens? Am I forgetting about that? Yay, got an AK, AR, do something. Oh, I thought they went through houses. I don't know why I remember them going through houses so much. Look at me, the hater of pumps. Getting people got with the pumps. Upstairs. I have so much music stuck in my head. That is like the biggest detriment to my ADHD, is the amount of music that can just sit in my head. Right now I have the kind of main theme, the high voice, the song sung by a high voiced woman from Edge Runners in my head. The one that shows up in some places in Night City in the game. I think I heard it again last night. I've been working on the Pam Am missions for our Silent but Deadly character. Not so silent or deadly. Ooh, I like this gun. I didn't say it had a faster firing. Just appears to. Oh, I got a nose trying to kill me. I see shield. I see shield. Hello, shield. Hello, I'd like a good burger. Oh my god, I'm gonna start sneezing and never stop if I don't. Right there. Let's destroy the kitchen. Now, multiple corporations. Hello. Oh, yeah. Mickey D's is effed up, man. Get that. Let's fight with that for anyway. Oh my, I doubled up the amount of things on the side, I think. Oh, I can't build, right? I'm stuck on no builds. Because I chose to do that. What are my other dailies? Do I have any other dailies to be doing? Oh, I guess I could damage just a pile I drop before it lands if I see one. What is there to talk about? We could talk politics. Oh, that's dumb as usual. Got a booty to shake. I guess they've got a booty to shake if she's a combination of all the knights. There's 2 girls and 2 guys. The 2 Dark Knight guys, the big one, small one, and then the regular Dark Knight girl, and then Spider Knight lady, woman thing. Oh, you can't spray paint? I swear you used to be able to spray paint metal walls. That's weird. Huh. Let's see where he goes. You saw him, right? First, I didn't know what I was looking at because the play is floating, not running. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh my god, how the hell I am not that pro. I bowed that pure luck. Oh, looks like I'm going to be losing my spot here in a minute. I haven't held up in a place like this in forever. Like, if I could extend these up, I'd have like a perfect shield. The only thing that'd be wrong was the middle. How far down is the middle? They might not be able to access me correctly. They might be able to. Kinda weird how I threw it in. I heard the rift. I don't see no rifts. That's more respectful. That seems like a respectful emote for defeat. Damn, I missed the thing I was aiming at. Where's the balloon? Can you imagine you get shot like that because it's a silenced weapon, you can't tell where from it's coming. Ooh, back. Oh, that's a good pop. Man, I'm gonna be weirded out by having a job where I don't stand all freaking day long. I gotta get more exercise. I've been doing good on my diet the past few days. I've had no more than one sugary thing a day. I need my sugary things, but I've been really, really light or scaled back on it. I've been doing less than that actually. Sometimes I go days without sugary things. My snacks have been mostly nuts. I'm laying back off the cholesterol fat content. Pretty much not eating meat that isn't fish. And yes, fish is meat. You weird ass vegans that say fish isn't meat, so you can think you're cheating, or vegetarians, whatever it is. Fish is not a vegetable. Fish is not a bean. Fish is not a fruit. Fish has meat, skin or scales, muscles, bones, brain, eyeballs, sexual organs. Fish is an animal. Fish is a meat. Fish is delicious meat. Love salmon. I'm having some sushi. I like sushi. That's pretty decent for a little sushi thing in a store. And I like their rainbow roll. I know. Supposed to watch the raw salmon, but I'm going to just blindly accept that because they're in an HEV store, that maybe their stuff is farm raised and I don't have to worry about the worms that come with raw wild salmon these days. Hello. Nice. Oh, it's cool with all that gold. I'm gonna just walk around like that. Looks good, actually. Ah. Yesterday, I was doing a gig I don't remember. It was like an anti-strike gig where I had to take out some Militech who had taken out some strikers. And I realized that my sneaky secret breakneck attack doesn't work on robots. They need to do something about that. Make another sneaky attack for robots, because honestly, the sneaky attack's the sneakiest thing you do. Half the time with my current knife, it's not a full-on kill yet, especially with robots. Let's see if we can get down to the end here. I didn't mean to get to the end, but whatever. We're going to go out and get whatever we got anyway. So this is the pool. Later on during the X season, I believe this pool and everything around here was pulled out. turned into a flat lot. It wasn't really a crater, it was like a flat lot like it was pre it being built. And it was never changed since then. But I do believe that weird kinetic shards started showing up. Come back here. With a regular freaking monkey. Get a monkey. Oh, she got the monkey too. No, so don't start up. I'll go back to the lobby. Damn, pump. Oh, maybe they'll tell us who that's from. Eurowinner is from DJ Khaled. Yeah, I know who that is, sure. Drop at Loot Lake. What a view. Squad up at Loot Lake. It is a pretty view. It's very reminiscent. I can see people who are sitting there around it, wondering if they came through time or if they're just trying to figure out. So, imagine you're not back in time. You're in the past, right? And you're just one of the citizens that live on this island. That obviously there's life around this island. They sit around and do nothing and don't fight like the rest of us. And you see this guy toting around this giant sphere. You haven't had the rift has been closed. You haven't had Kevin roll around destroying places. You had one of your buildings changed out for no reason. Two of your buildings changed out for no reason by this guy with a time machine, likely. And he pulled a time machine over here, and he pulled an entire cube out of the lake. You don't know the cube is dangerous. You don't know the cube has been crushing buildings. This is not something you know. Because time has changed, all you know is the cube is, for all you know, the cube has always been below the island, as far as the residents of this island know. So they're sitting here watching this going, huh, that's cool. I wonder what's going to happen. They don't know it's going to explode. I'm assuming it's going to explode. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I did see someone say something about the castle, so we can go check on that in a minute. I have one of one done. Visits are easy. Hey, I need to go over there anyway. Yay. From the springs to the shores, or vice versa. Oh wait, Ochi. I should have enough for something. I have 5. I have enough for this. Then I'll have enough for this. Okay, 11, let's go. Let's make some waffles. How old is she supposed to be in this? She's 16, 17? 16-year-old wielding weapons and shooting people. It's not that they haven't had kids on here before, but this is the first non-cartoon character who's probably a kid. But the actress is not a kid. But still. Because, what other kids do we have on this game? What? Time. I mean, you could argue these people look like children and they're in a school. And then there's the streets. You can argue he's a dog, and we don't know what age he is. I'm pretty sure that overestimated her actual height. Girls eating popcorn. One of them's being fed by a freaking zombie. I do not have that. I do, however, have this. Okay, we're going to Sanabi first because I want to see. I didn't see the castle. I think they were gripping about. Yeah, the castle's not up there. Castle should be right in front of the graveyard, and there's nothing on that hill. Call this the hopper glider when she's under it. They need to give Hopper a third outfit option, or just release a new one where he's in his Hawaiian shirt, because it's just cool. I think I released two though, but confirmed 5 times over, there is no castle. Yeah, one of these is just, that's the Viking place, this is the villain base. I think if I get killed, I can just drop on the other place too. A lot of these people have a freaking. There's this one over here. Oh wait, there's one right here. Ew, I forgot I had the vines upside down wrap on for her. Someone clean my carts, please. Even my flag looks like it's got nudies on it. Wait, is it on the wheels as well? It is on the wheels. This covers everything. That's my alarm telling me to get up. Hello.
It's currently...
I know what time it is. That was to get up and do some streaming if you're not already doing it. I don't know. Where is... Darn it, did that turn off my thing? Why did Twitch turn itself off? I hope I'm still streaming. Okay, good, I'm still streaming. Okay, back to what I was doing. Be going around tilted, thank you. Not through it. This way. How parts are meant to do this? I wonder why they use golf carts as all-terrain vehicles. $300 and counting. I know we're at the in-game place over here. I have in-game over here, but once this round, this season, is it a season? You count this as a season? This event? Does this whole thing count as an event? I don't know what you got this as. Get out of the freaking... Why can't I get out of the car? There we go. Yeah. That was fun. What are my other dailies? Drop it. Drop it 11. That might be way too obvious. It's too long. Can't believe I killed someone with that. I got ignored by another bush. Miniature size is so good it makes the other one in the disguise just not notice. How long do you think I can sit here? Near the center of the map? Where am I? Salty, 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 salty. Where the frick is salty? There we are. And now center of the map. Let's see how long this takes them. Man, I wish I had stocked up on more smelly grenades. Aww. Already out. We'll wait for the storm to come to us and head in. Bush boy might have to come back for us. And tilt this way a bit. What could we mix the things up so we could do snobby towers next season? It would be like tilted towers would be all like really expensive high rises. I just want them to make a big city like Mega that is more shiny and is almost completely enterable. That or I want them to have an island that is one city. I mean, if they're going to have short chapters, it wouldn't kill them to have one island that is all towers and city with some very little low areas and its residencies and almost no nature. That would be freaking cool. I'm sorry. It would be a mix-up. It would completely freak everything up. We'd be building mostly with metal and brick. You'd have like just this major big city, mostly in the middle, and maybe on the outside you have some flat areas where there's just like suburbs and houses outside. And then they would drop off, like on the outside of the island where the island ends, it would look like it was taken off another world. So you'd have like some of the suburbs dropping off the side of the island, so look like they're hanging off the end. That would be cool. Fortnite, hire me. I have ideas. You're giving them for free online. Well, then steal my ideas. Fuck Fortnite. Jesus, I don't care. I wonder what Chapter 5 would be like. Chapter 4 was so pretty. But I would like something massively different. Something massively new. That was said, I wouldn't mind something just slightly different. Something slightly new. I've seen some theories on what it's going to look like. Just another like regular mini island. But we'll see. And I saw someone said they should do this for the next one season event, and it showed all the islands connected, all four of the islands so far connected in sort of a Pangea event with these snow biomes in the middle. I was like, you know what? That'd be freaking massive, but I would not mind it. Oh, here comes the purple. Here comes the purple again. Purple on my head like a memory. See, there's the friggin' music in my head's goddamn radio. Then my imagination and writing wants is able to just come up with dumbass lyrics for no reason. And most of the time they rhyme pretty okay. By the way, my son hates that. He hates it when I start singing. He does. I told on you. You can do about it, boy. So I'm gonna come over here. There's something over here and it's gold. I don't care what it is. I don't have anything. Oh, it's a tower. I did it on purpose, don't worry. There's a rhyme and reason. Is that another tower over there? Is that what I'm seeing? I think it is. Pretty sure that's what I'm seeing over there. I'm actually going to go down here. Hopefully no one notices me. That way if someone comes up at this tower, which is my trap plan, up until I have 30 seconds and 30 seconds to move, I'll start moving. Yeah. Anyway, my trap plan is to get someone up here and shock on them. Thirty seconds to 30 seconds. I am not seeing any of the rifts. What the hell? What am I having a graphical error? Hopefully my PS5 is dying on me, but at least with my new job I'll be able to afford to replace it. I also need to pick up some more bills. Steve! I'm sorry. What time was that? 53:20. He fucking killed himself. No, he has. Oh, look at that. Now I'm distracted. Congratulations, genius. Well, thank you for all your stuff, I guess. I really like this, honestly. And I guess if I'm gonna be doing pumpies, I might as well do a big ol' pumpy. Hopefully I can make it up here before storm hits me. I don't know the storm's gonna strip my bush away. Yeah, the bush got waxed. Did no one pay attention to the bush exposed in the middle of town? Do you expect me not to make bush jokes? I'm sorry. Do you think I'm mature? Oh, damn. How the hell am I supposed to get up here? Hello, Leaky Loot Lake. Not changing the map for it, but I guess technically it's not regular Leaky Lake. Hey, Kevin. guess something else. I don't know if it's a wrong memory on him or if it's right, but I remember that the island in the original event actually floated. It wasn't just a still thing, like he goes up and down and floats a little. He had some movement to him. I don't see him doing that here. I mean, I know what they did. I could go into Creative and do it myself. They just spawned in a prop from Creative. I wouldn't be surprised if they make most of their stuff using the same Creative things we have now. If that may be the way they used it back then, but still, no reason to be a little lazy. If you're going to just fire all your people Epic, at least make sure you keep the people who know what they're doing. The high-paid ones that work really well. You know what? Not the high-paid ones that work really hard. The really hard-working ones. And if the high-paid ones aren't the really hard-working ones, get rid of the high-paid ones and pay the really hard-working ones better. But honestly, yeah, it's the same thing I've seen. There's this guy I watch on Facebook who talks about corporations and their abuse of, people in general. And the other day he was on about PTO, and I don't know if he's talking about experiences from himself, or if he's talking about other people's experiences in a first person. But he's talking about how he went in, or someone went in, and he's saying himself, and requested PTO. And PTO is paid time off, in case you aren't aware of that. And, look, it's Master Control Trees. I haven't landed it on this season. And, as they requested PTO, like, a year ago, this was something they planned, like, a year ahead, and he used all the rules and everything, and they're like, no, you can't take this PTO. And he's like, excuse me? No, I'm taking this PTO. They're like, no, you see, the thing is, PTO isn't guaranteed. It has to be okayed by the manager. And he pretty much went, you know what? I came in here and told you I'm not going to be here during these days. And they're like, well, we're sorry, we're low. They don't have enough employees and stuff, which is totally the employer's fault, by the way. And we're going to have to not okay your request for PTO. And he's like, I'm sorry, but I told you I'm not going to be here on these days. You can take away my PTO, but I'm still not going to be here on these days. It's like, and then he was like, do you want to be have even less people? Because I just quit. And they went back and forth like that. And that's the thing about employers like that, especially retail. Especially retail. This is a terrible thing in retail, is how they can just abuse their employees and overuse them or underuse them, or undervalue employees or underemploy employees. I got wind that my manager is going to get rid of the mid-shift, which is what I've been working for the past year or so. So here's how it works. This is why I'm leaving my job. I joined the place I'm working at currently a while ago as cashier, but I hate cashiering. So then I joined the deli when I was told, well, you'd be getting 32 hours. Then they removed my 32 hours. At first I had an open shift thing, whatever, I was getting 32 hours. And they removed my 32 hours. The more money I made, the less hours they wanted to give me. I was like, no, that's not how that works. I was seeing less of my son, so I rolled back my hours within the last year or so to where I could only work really pretty much, well, technically I could work from 8 in the morning to midnight. That was fine. But apparently they took that in as only working in the evenings, some very short. You barely have any hours, Josh. How dare you take away that one extra hour we need you? And so they decided to punish me by removing most of my hours. I was then been regulated to mid-shift. Now, at first, I was okay with being regulated to mid-shift, because honestly, we've been asking for that mid-shift for years. Cooking at that job is terrible. And yet they don't want to treat it as an actual shift. They want to treat it as the easiest thing in the world. They will give you 2 people to cut and slice deli meats. They will take care of their they will overly take care of bush is way too powerful. The bush is way too powerful. Yeah. Like I said, the bush was way too powerful. But yeah. So anyway, for 6-ish years, 5 to 6 years I worked there, there was a. Well, when I first came in, there were 2 cooks and a helper. We had a pretty good thing. Alamo Ranch ate some of our money. There are 2 people left on the map, other than me. One of them's up there. I just know it. Go ahead and keep wasting your sniper rifles. I think you're gonna be hitting up in the bush. But sorry. Anyway, so for 5 years, well, after 5 years, we we had to go that way. Bullshit. Oh. Second place is not bad. But where were we at? What was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about now. I got 10 stars. Hello. I get 10 stars? I got 7 stars. Fucking liars. Fucking liars. That is the creepiest shit in the world, honestly. Anyway, where were we at? So we had 3 people originally, and then Alamo Ranch took some hours away from us, so they start regulating. Unfortunately, regulating at this place is very poorly managed, and what that means is they're stealing all the hours away from the cook. Now, here's what the cook is. The cook runs 3 rotisserie ovens. The cook runs a convection oven in the back. The cook runs a steamer. We cook 2 ovens of chicken, and they are about an hour apart each. So by the time we get one out, it's almost time for the next one to go out. We have to load one in right after one goes out. It's constant all day long. The third oven can be used for a third rotisserie chicken, or it can be used for legs and quarters. The back convection oven can be used like for quarters, or strips, or chicken wings, or anything weird we happen to be cooking at the time. For the first years, it was turkey breasts. We got rid of those recently for some reason. The steamer can be used for soups all year long. It can also be used for tamales, usually only during the holiday seasons. And it can be used for anything else that can be warmed up by using steam. Usually something that needs to be warmed up that's in a bag, like mac and cheese, or potatoes. Then we have two fryers, which we use to cook fries and burritos, and we used to cook chicken, fried chicken. We were like the last store that made fried chicken until we got rid of them. Thank God. We have way too much to do. Um, then we have to constantly wait on customers who want something last minute. They'll be like, "Hey, can we have wings? Can we have strips?" You go, "You want to wait 20 minutes?" They go, "Yes," and it'll be okay. Can we have burritos? No burritos out there. They'll technically should have burritos out there. Sometimes we're hit by it hard. They'll be like, "Yeah, 10 minutes," or "Yeah, 6 minutes to make the wings." Um, that and that. And when we got down to two people, what would happen is the first person would come in at 7, and the second person would come in at 2ish. And then from 7 to 2, you would have nobody there to help the first person, and then the person at 7 would leave around 3. So 2 to 3, you'd have a 1 hour overlap, and then from 3 to close, you'd have nobody to help the second person. And honestly, we didn't have enough people up front usually to help the other people. So you'd have a 1 hour overlap for the second person who came in, which is usually me. I usually work in the evenings. Would prep, would go in the fridge, because the other thing that the closing person has to do, clean the rotisserie stuff, wash the dishes, and prep, which means make the chicken, rub or dust the chicken with rub. It's technically called rub, but we don't rub the chickens. We just pour the dust on them technically, and put them on the spikes by shoving poles in their vajayjays. Sorry. Put poles in their holes, is that better? I don't know if chickens technically have those. Anyway, so we do that. So that's a lot of stuff to do. Now, normally in a good in a good kitchen, you have one person cooking. You have a person who cleans. You have a person who helps the cook take stuff out, like two people taking stuff out would be the cook. One would be the person who's just taking stuff out. You'd have a person who's prepping. You'd have at least a 4-person kitchen, because the dishes would be done all day long. Instead, what you have with the 2-cook system is the 2 cooks allow dishes to pile up to the very end, and they try to finish them at the very end. The 1 hour overlap, you try to prep a little just so you have enough chicken towards the end in case you run out of chicken from what was prepped the day before. Then meanwhile, the morning person would spend that hour trying to catch up on dishes and trying to actually serve as well. And then the evening person would come out, and the morning person would be late doing dishes, so he'd get out half an hour late. Then you have the manager going, "Why are you so late? I don't understand. Why can't you get things done on time?" And anytime you'd go, "We don't have enough people, we need help, we need a mid-shift, or we need 2 people doing this," I'd go, "No, you don't. Other people could do it fine." And no, they couldn't. No one could do it fine. The one time we used to have someone doing it fine, back when we had a guy named Rudy, we had more people to do it, you idiot. So, anyway, we would then go on to about a year ago or so, and finally a good, not really assistant manager. What we have are leads, and these semi-leads are basically us. They're paid like us, but they're made to do all the manager's work. And they are given full time, so I guess it's a step up from whatever we are, part time. But that's about it. So with one of our leads decided, finally went, "Yo, I'm beginning to have. You want them to catch up. I'm having to do their job so they can keep up. So either, and then I'm getting behind. So either give them a mid shift so they can get some help, and I can do your work that you're meaning to make us do, or I can keep helping them and then trying to do your work. I'm going to be behind." So it came to where it was just like a overall collapse of always being behind. Finally, we got a mid shift. Eventually, very quickly, I got my hours cut down to nothing and became the mid shift. Whether that was a punishment for making one of the people who works the mid shift, I don't know. Maybe it was punishment for not opening my hours. Because what was happening with my hours was when they shorted me hours and they stick me in shitty shifts, so I'd have like 4 hours a day But at like 3 a.m., I'm like, no, you're gonna throw me up at 3 a.m. Give me a 40-hour work week. I'm like, don't think so. And I asked several times for full time, like multiple times, and pretty much ignored all the times. And then there was one time right after I asked for full time, the last time, he hired a full time cook, and that pretty much when I rolled my hours back, cut my mornings. Said I can come in at 8, earliest dudes. No more mornings for 4 hours. No more 20-hour weeks where I work at the shittiest hours of the day. No. And then he started punishing me. Um, so I worked mid shift, and the mid shifts were either usually 6 to 4 hours. There were rare occasions where I get like a 7-hour shift. The rarest 8-hour shift. I'm getting an 8-hour mid shift as my last day this Sunday. Um, but yeah, I lost the track. Talking right there. I think I was just complaining about my job, but yep. So, from what I heard, is where I was, they're going to get rid of the mid shift. So what we're going to have is those two people being late all the time. The morning person will be an hour-ish late, trying to catch up on dishes. The evening person will be an hour to 2 hours late, trying to catch up on the prep and cleaning. And he'll be sitting there acting like an idiot going, I don't understand. It's like, yes, you do. We've told you about this 100 times. You know exactly what's wrong. It's like, seriously, dude. Oh, my son is texting me. I think one of the things I'm really excited about is my job is a job I sit at. You don't understand how big that is to me. SeaWorld, Walmart, HEB, PetSmart. I almost never sat. The biggest sitting I've ever done was at PetSmart, where I was my own boss overnight, and sometimes I take extended sit breaks just because I was so tired of standing all the time. But almost entire 8 hours of standing, moving, lifting, pushing, so much exercise. And I'm doing this at the good time because right now my elbow, I'm 40, I guess, and my elbow has decided to shit out on me. Where are we at? We still need to do this. Shop upgrades, deal damage to people at Loot Lake. And let's just go into, uh, where did it go? Okay, where's my favorites? Team Rumble. Team Rumble. And with that, I will quest and that. But we can do that. We'll get. Oh, so we'll come back in two more days to do more Fortnite. Yeah. Tomorrow, I think we'll do more Cyberpunk. Milestones is what I want to do. Guess gain shields. Where are we at? Hour 15. Okay. She says we're at bed and you're talking and it's keeping me awake and I'm trying to sweep. Little pink toe beans. It's too bad that Devour sound isn't one we can detach from. That'd be cool to have on it as well. Those more of a Godzilla sound. The other one's more of a Hulk sound. Oh, my legs. My legs are saying it's time to get up and exercise. Gee. Oh, good stretch, though. I'm surprised they haven't shoved Vecna in here. With us getting 11? I was really surprised that it was only 11, honestly. I know y'all are hearing wind. I'm trying to get that to go black. TV show or anything? Nope, still just will, however, got boogie bombs, stinky bombs, got regular assault rifles, direct heavy. And apparently he started dying. What the hell? Tried out pumpies for tax. Anytime my phone vibrator goes off, it goes, and then I get the broken heart song stuck in my head. This is the song for the broken heart. Song stuck in my head. I don't know, I can't think of anything that doesn't rhyme with that isn't farted. No judge. I died. Ow! I hit my mic and my stuff. Just because it's hard not to laugh for me. More stinkies. I don't know if y'all can understand what I'm playing through this map. Like, the map changes are all common now. Some of it's worn off, like, when maps change, but this is just pure nostalgia. Like, I come in here and I just remember the first year playing and things I see around here. And, like, this area here, the rocket thing is from the end of the season chapter, but still, it's been years. The fuck was that you're flying? pumpkined. Well, I was sliding. I keep forgetting I was supposed to get shields. I should be bringing shields. Whatever. And we're just playing. Oh. That's what that noise was? What was that noise? It was freaky. You know what we've never seen this map is where the storm shield is located, but I guess it's in the center of the IO base. Hello. Come back soon. Sorry. My eyes were on, what was that, Chaos Agent or something? Some auto temple left. Where the hell am I? He killed me, but he got killed. Ah, gee, you're in my leg spot, man. Are you in my leg spot? Got one. Mid-swing. Are we coming down on Dip it? Older man got me. He's Venom. He's gonna dance and he's lay down. Now look, that song's coming out. I tell you, I got issues. It's been a while since I've had to do this. Broke my tower. That meanie. Power of the pistol. Power of the piss. Get our asses I had the wrong gun out. Then I had my shotgun out. I was sitting here shooting like a shotgun. And why is it not doing things? It's good to practice your building skills, even if it's just horseshit in the old. Can't see shit in the street. Forget how hard it was to see this thing. Look at this. Let's go to the IO base. Kill. Boo. I don't trust the stars, I gotta go make sure. I honestly don't think we may even have as much XP on that when we do the other one. Alright, get out of that. Just go to this. Hello? Oh, how much time we got left? About 30 minutes left, so 1 or 2 more drops. Not our daily's done yet. Let's just land, loot, lake, and fight then. How much do we have to do? Total of 100. Technically take 1 person down from full shells or 2 people down with no shields. So I'm being told story-wise, and I don't know where they got this information from, but this lady was a hunter too, despite being a vampire. And she was specifically after Thorn. Fishy sticks. Fish sticks, no, don't do it. There's the owl. Not pet the owl. What was that? Noise that just came out of that. Alright, I need a loot. Looty Lake. Luton Lake. Leaky Lake. Leaky Loot Lake. Lukey Lake. Or Lukey Lake? Lukey Lake. I am not insane. Don't say that. You're not. You're insane from Earth. If you don't get that, you need to watch Steam 4 Star Dragon Ball Z. Okay. The point is not to win, it's the damage. I need to find people first. There where they are. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I'm in no builds. I'm assuming we're going to be close enough. %. And you gain shields. But they copyright a beat. Then they copyright the beat. Can they stop the beat, Chief? Gee, I can't get in the boat. There we go. Glug. Go fly around them a bit. See if you want to do that. My reaction is probably like that. Nope. No bouncing. Again, there could be a canon reason for that, I guess. That sounds familiar. That I remember. And the low rumbling tornado sirens sound even. I'm the queen of the world. I'll never reach her. You're done with dailies, right? Nice stuff. The umbrella. That looks about the same. No volcano. Desert. I think the ice will be over here somewhere. Tilted, nestled in his little crook area. Tilted in either well, the lake had moved in chapter 3 when we came back to the side of the island. The lake like migrated over, I think, further towards Tilted. Tilted may have also been thrown. It was about the same size. They should make if they're not going to do like a huge thing, they should make Tilted a bigger city. Just like Tilted is, but a bigger Tilted. Call it Tilted 2. Technically, it'd be Tilted 4 by now. We had Tilted, Neo-Tilted, Tilted Mix from Chapter 2, Tilted for Chapter 3, and I don't think this counts as a social, just Tilted 1, but it's still kinda confusingly mixed. The crowns I got 0. Such a nice round number. No, I should stop. Okay, stop. Arrow got me. Get ready up. I don't remember hitting any. What time we got? 1:39. Okay, we got time. We got time, Chief. Sorry. Is my movement disturbing you down there, sir? You are in my leg spot. I'd be glad I go around you instead of just lay my legs on you, sir. Maybe for party leader. I don't have a party leader. That's weird. Am I in a party? Party of 1. I forgot I got the fish sticks emote, don't I? I need to give him the fish sticks emote. I'm gonna get out after this match and do just that. Okay, 200 shields, so we want to fly somewhere I can get stuff. Decent distance. Shit. I can't speak. Drifting fish stick should be called drift stick or drift. Like drift sticks better. Yeah, fish stick sounds good. I'm sure that's not any healthy for you. Boy, some breaded fish just sound like really good. Where's the Long John Silver's? Long John Silver's super good. Like, when I was looking at taste of salt, they got in trouble for that Ohio rat. Too much salt. Shit. No bueno, sir, you passed up a gun. That's what I came for? 100 and something? I just wanted to see what kind of wrap I have on the vehicles. Not every day you get a vehicle you can wrap that isn't a freaking boat. ATVs are probably my favorite wrapped things. They just look cool wrapped. Yeah, look at that. That just looks cool. We could have wrapped cars, but for some reason we can't have wrapped cars. Well, actually, ask Epic. Well, we've had cars in the game since season chapter 2, and we still can't wrap them. I thought we could have cars this season. Loading. Well, I'm not going to use it today, so we're just going to set you over here. Yay, level up. We're at 5 now. I think I need more than 5 though. Let's go ahead. Let's do this real quick. This should go. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Need your own bat. I guess they had the meat. I'll stop. Alright, I can't actually get into that. That's okay, let's go around. We're actually going to be looking for chests for XP. And now we're XP grinding. Chests. Human people. And he had a much better gun to be shooting with. Finishing. I feel like I got to set these up every time I see them. Never actually done this. Let's see what happens when I do this. Oh, it made a tower. Cards inside the tower. Cards inside the tower. I was gonna see if it launched the tower. I saw something over there. Excuse you? Oh, I have an X. If I run out of, like, if I get disconnected for any reason, we'll call it a day. Just a heads up. We'll be back tomorrow, more than likely for some Cyberpunk. Don't want to get rid of my explosives. That's true. We'll just get this. Oh man. I don't know if I got the TNT. I think I just got around the shields. Ooh. Sorry, TNT. Actually, not sorry. What? We have now demolished lazy links. Need more rockets. Hot damn. Buy shields. There's a ton of stuff here. Oh, frick. Go. Okay, time to drive. I'm gonna trust the light beam. Who's shooting at me? Ink wheels. Ink willows? I don't know what you call them. You call them anvils or willows? Back in band, we used to call them anvils because we used them in percussion as anvils would be used. Hilarious. Pretty sure I had Star thing happens. I'm not sure I can afford it. One more level up, I can afford this, and we get Lisa's faceplate. Such a short season with short things. I guess I could bring in like the doubles. I don't know if I have Starheart. I don't know what his second form is. But I could bring in like the knights that I have. I could bring in Peely. I don't have Little Whip, and I don't have her second form. And I have the female version of her form. So it might be the female version of her first form that's mixed with her. Never mind. I don't have half of most of these people. I do have Drift and Fish. I do have Drift and Drift. I do not know what this is. I didn't even notice the sneakers had the runes on it. Where are we at, guys? So this is gonna be the end of the stream. Really quick, it was a 2-hour stream, like usual. I am not very on my OG pass, so I may play a little on my own during the weekend. A lot on my own during the weekend, honestly. I need to get going. 1, 2, oh, I have 2 more left. Okay, we can get that. Then after that, what did these come out? In 2 days we'll be seeing this. So in 2 days when I come back, we'll see what this is. And, is it? Question mark. Start earning them in a week or so. I do like this one. That's cool. I like the fire effect on the tail and the ears. Oh. Makes me want dessert. I have sugar right now, I'm sad. Oh, you have the vehicle model? Oh, the wiggle. It's like a motor or something, actually. Huh. Weird. Sorry, I had to listen to that whole thing at least once. Oh, that's right. Before we take off, and before I do our final, let's get down here and give fish sticks as just desserts. We'll replace it with, I don't know, this one. There's no reason to have this one.
my fish stick mix.
Sticks.
You know how bendy his arms look. Technically, I should just have him filled up with a bunch of stuff that looks like cool and bendy arms. But anyway, oh yeah, I did say that. Save. I will see y'all tomorrow morning for probably some Cyberpunk. Another 2-hour shift because I work actually fairly early tomorrow morning. Not fairly early tomorrow evening. I think I have a full time. Let me see. Pretty sure tomorrow I have a full shift starting at 1. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. Where's my schedule? Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. So Wednesday and Thursday at 1. I will come in and stream those days. Wednesday, which is tomorrow, we'll stream some Cyberpunk. And then Thursday, we'll stream some Fortnite. And try and get through the roll round update for that. Friday and Saturday, I'll be busy hanging with my child. Then, depending on what happens next week, as plans go right now, Monday through Thursday morning, or Monday through Wednesday. So Monday through Wednesday, as plans go, we'll have streams. I have full days off, so we'll have a good amount of streams. Monday evening, if everything goes as planned, I want to have the final of the medium, depending on how I feel and what's going on. Today's 14th, not 15th. Oh, right, tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, so I have to stream fairly early. My doctor's appointment's at noonish. Gee, quit licking your booty. Yeah, so most likely Wednesday, even though I have a doctor's appointment at some time. Let me see what my doctor's appointment is. It's an online doctor's appointment. They had to reschedule me. I'm always the one to get shafted on things. Like how? Where does he allow at? In there. Different. Visit coming up is the 15th at 11:30. So yeah, tomorrow morning I'll get up and I'll schedule, or I'll play around 7ish, and we'll still get in some Cyberpunk for 2 hours, and then I have a doctor's appointment at 11:30. I'll be able to take care of after we get off. So I get off at 7. It'll be 9 something by the time I end again, just like today. Anyway, yeah, so that's my schedule. I'll go ahead and set up that schedule on my Facebook as well, just so we have something to rely on. So expect to see me tomorrow and Thursday morning around 7ish. Tomorrow we'll do some Cyberpunk. Thursday we'll do some Fort. Then expect to see me most likely on Monday sometime. As far as I plan, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning-ish, we'll do 2 or longer since I'll be off all day. And we'll play some Fortnite, some Cyberpunk, some other stuff. Same with Thursday, most likely is Thursday. Thursday's all iffy. That said, if for some reason I get my son those days, we may cancel or we may reschedule. He sleeps in anyway, so it probably shouldn't be too bad to stream in the early mornings. That would make... So on my final full stream is, if it's next week, will be either Wednesday or Thursday morning, depending on what's going on. Most likely Thursday morning. That'll be my final of the full week stream, my final steady stream, totally ever. After that, you may go on weeks without seeing me, and I may only show up for the important stuff, most likely. Yeah, that's all I really got. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good whatever. Good day, good week, good weekend if I don't see y'all till next week. Peace and out, guys.